Important information to learn about the ENTP male.
ENTPs are charismatic and adventurous individuals with unbelievably active minds. The ENTP male has a rather intense personality, which can either draw people in or scare them away.
Here are a few things you might want to know about the ENTP male. They prefer honesty. ENTPs prefer to be upfront, especially with the people they care for. They dislike being lied to or manipulated, and because of this, they prefer to be sincere. This can sometimes be seen as harsh, especially when they are explaining to someone why they are wrong about something. ENTPs actually consider it a sign of respect when they are open with people. If they did not care, then they wouldn't take the time to help someone learn about a subject more accurately. Instead, they would just embarrass that person with their own personal knowledge. ENTP males really don't like to sugarcoat things, especially when they believe it is an important topic. Their loved ones might be hurt by this from time to time, especially since their delivery can be a bit harsh. The ENTP is simply hoping to educate and clarify since they prefer being precise. Their desire for accuracy sometimes makes them seem cold, but that is not true at all. ENTPs care very deeply for the people closest to them and want to do what they can to help them accomplish their goals. They love to explore. The ENTP male loves to explore new possibilities and becomes frustrated if they are stagnant for too long. In order to feel some sense of joy, the ENTP needs to be constantly trying new and exciting things. They love to exercise their minds, and will often take risks and push the limits. They will feel smothered if they aren't allowed to explore and try new hobbies. ENTPs enjoy pushing boundaries, and occasionally they go a bit too far. They are also great at finding a way out of whatever mess they make and will often escape without getting into too much trouble. The ENTP male simply cannot find themselves happy in a relationship with someone who does not challenge them in some ways. They desire growth in every aspect of their lives and want to be with someone who can push them. If the person they are with attempts to hold them back, it will certainly make the ENTP unhappy. Their desire to explore does not always have to be for things like skydiving or rock climbing. There are plenty of academic ways to push the limits. ENTPs also love a good debate, and an intelligent partner who helps them expand their mind is definitely very desirable for the ENTP male. They are logical, but they don't ignore emotions. The ENTP male is extremely logical and prefers to make decisions based on their knowledge. This sometimes causes people to believe that ENTPs, especially the ENTP male, do not care about the feelings of others. This idea is entirely untrue. ENTPs are often aware of the emotions of others and take time to research the people they care about. A more mature and well-developed ENTP actually has a pretty good grasp on emotions. They realize that their feelings are very real and that they are an important part of life. They might not attempt to overanalyze these feelings and will still favor logic when it comes to making their decisions. The mature ENTP has come to terms with the fact that feelings are a natural part of life, but that they simply do not have to rule them or those around them. When the ENTP cares very deeply for someone, they will take the time to consider their feelings in their daily lives. They do not want to hurt the people they love and actually care about making them happy. Ultimately, the ENTP male still prefers to be honest, which can sometimes get them into trouble in relationships. Thankfully, their charismatic personalities often assist them in getting out of the trouble that they find themselves in. They appreciate independence. ENTPs appreciate being given space and will be extremely attracted to people who are independent. They need to have the freedom to do what they please and the opportunities to do this. Being stifled can truly cause the ENTP to become frustrated and turn into a less pleasant version of themselves. If they cannot open up and try new things, they will often rebel against whoever is attempting to hold them back. They often do not need to go too far into something, and simply enjoy getting their feet wet. ENTPs often favor ideas more than action since they have extremely rich and active minds. ENTPs males can be viewed as lacking in loyalty since they enjoy the novelty of trying new things. This does not mean that an ENTP male cannot commit to a relationship by any means. They may take a while to commit to someone, but once they have, they are often very loyal and trustworthy. Of course, they will want to try new things, whether that be taking a road trip or spicing things up in the bedroom. ENTPs will always want to try these things with their partner and will often be entirely capable of remaining faithful. It is best if their partner can aid them in expanding their mind and their experiences.
They really just want a partner in crime, someone who helps push them in new ways. The ENTP male won't always do the most obvious or expected thing, but that certainly makes them fun companions. They know very well how to make those around them smile, even when they are feeling down. The mature ENTP male is intelligent, loyal, and caring even if they don't take themselves too seriously. They are excellent people to have in your life, but only if you are lucky enough to earn their trust and admiration.